In this video, we will look at extra features available with FluenceXL dynamic charts. First is the ability to zoom in on part of the chart by clicking and dragging. We can then click again to reset the zoom. Different zoom modes are available within the chart animation properties. We can set the zoom to be controlled by a slider on the chart. If we drill on a member and adjust the slider, we can see all the charts respond. We can undo the zoom using the reset button. Next is the ability to highlight a particular series by clicking on it. This makes the series brighter, which may be useful when series overlap. We can click either on the chart itself or on the legend. If I am plotting two different measures on my charts, it may make sense that they are plotted on a different scale. To do this, right-click on the series and move it to a second axis. We can now see that it is much easier to read the values for the profit margin. The series chart type can also be controlled through this right-click option. Color coding can be applied to data points in order to highlight differences. Drag the hierarchy to plot, usually the measures, to the value box and select the measure to be plotted. Now select a measure to color the bars by. The colors used for charting can be changed by using this button. I will set the colors by this predefined scheme. Now the dynamic chart has updated the heights of the bars to show the sales amount value, and the color indicates the discount amount, where blue is a low value and red is high. I can link dynamic charts to other objects so that selecting a series or category changes selections in my reports. To do this, we need to go to the chart properties. In the interaction tab, I can define which chart components should be outputted when they are selected and where the outputs will be placed in my workbook. We can now see that when I make a selection on the chart, the members for the relevant parts are placed into the cells I defined. I have set up the members in the grid so that they are determined by these output cells. So, when I make a selection on the chart, I can see the grid updates, displaying a breakdown of the data for the chosen members. As I make selections on the chart, you can see that I can select the whole chart or a particular series within it, so I still have the flexibility to choose the level of information to report on. This was a snapshot of what is possible with FluenceXL dynamic charts and how they enable you to create interactive visualizations within your reports.